Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, today we've got a really fun Rakdos Halloween-inspired deck created by our very own Brewmaster Will, and we've got vampires, we've got zombies, we've got warlocks, and we've got werewolves for you. But before we get into today's deck, if you'll do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, super fast, but it really helps support me, the channel, and get us out to a much bigger audience. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know whenever we have new content come out. So, like I said, today's deck is Rakdos Halloween, and besides all these fun Halloween-inspired creatures, we're also going to be raising the dead, raising the Draugr, we're going to be feigning death, we're going to be putting blood all over that snow, we've got haunted ridges, it's fun and chock full of Halloween goodness. So what do we got for you? We've got a removal package of 3 Frostbites, we have 4 Flunks, and we have 4 Infernal Grasps. Then we have our utility cards, 4 Feigned Deaths. If you haven't seen this yet, it's 1 black for an instant. Until end of turn, target creature gains. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Next, we have 2 copies of Raise the Draugr. 1 black, 1 colorless for an instant. Choose one. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, or return 2 target creature cards that share a creature type from your graveyard to your hand. So, you can either bring back a couple of humans, because we have a couple of humans here, or you could just go ahead and bring back some vampires, whatever you feel like doing. Let's go ahead and get into our creatures, talking about them. We have 3 copies of a Slaughter Specialist. I really love this creature. It's 1 black, 1 colorless for a Vampire Warrior. It's a 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, you do give each opponent a 1/1 human creature token. Luckily, we're playing on this format, so we only have 1 opponent. We don't have to worry like in Commander. But then, whenever a creature an opponent control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Slaughter Specialist. It gets so big and out of control, as you will see in the gameplay. We have 3 copies of Tainted Adversary. It's a really strong card. I definitely suggest, if you don't have any better choices, to throw it on turn 2. But late game, yes, it does, you know, create a few extra bodies if you can hold out till turn 5. Same thing with Bloodthirsty Adversary. If you don't have anything else to do on turn 2, you definitely want to throw this down as a body and get it going, unless of course you're removing something from your opponent's side. But it is very nice to be able to throw it as a 5-drop as well, and then get to replay one of your instances or sorceries. Then we have our 3-drops, which is the top end of our creature package. We have 3 copies of Sedgemoor Witch, 3/2 with Menace, pay 3 life if you want to touch it with that ward, and every time we cast an instant or sorcerer, we get a 1/1 token. Pretty good. And then 4 copies of Reckless Stormseeker. I absolutely think this is one of the most fun creatures from the new set. It just gives everything haste the turn after it's in play. It's really good. And then at the top end, we have 2 copies of Blood on the Snow, just in case our opponent has gotten out of control. We go ahead and board wipe them, and then we bring back whatever we need to, probably a Reckless Stormseeker, and then finish the game out, hopefully. Speaking of board wipes, let's get into our land. We do have 3 copies of Faceless Haven to get around our opponent's board wipes and just help finish and close out games. We have 9 swamps, 9 mountains, and 4 copies of the new Haunted Ridge. I think the deck is a blast to play. Like I said, it's probably tier 3. It's definitely a get quests done kind of deck. Originally, I was not running the Flunks. I was running Baleful Masteries. I decided I just really didn't like the Baleful Masteries. I didn't want to give my opponent a card, and I wasn't getting to 4 mana enough to where that's what I wanted. I wanted a 2 casting cost removal. So in game 1, you will see a Baleful Mastery, but then I switched it up immediately, and in the rest of the games, we are playing with the Flunk. So don't forget to stick around for the end, where we'll have a summary for you. And without further ado, let's go ahead now and get into some gameplay. Hey, L Jumper. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Jumper's first. I mean, we have 2 black lands, Infernal Grasp, and a Slaughter Specialist. The Blood on the Snows are a bit much at the moment. Bloodthirsty Adversary isn't horrible, but we can't cast it. We'll keep this. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. Let's go ahead and keep this. There you go, red. We get a Baleful. So we still don't have any red mana. We only need 1. Off with your head. So we're going to throw... There's our red mana. We're going to throw the Slaughter Specialist. The interesting thing is they could probably just kill it. Or at least on their turn if they have a... Yeah, and then they just have a 1/1. Frostbite doesn't kill it. Oops. Now it would. Classic. Classic mistake. Well, let's go ahead and throw out our other swamp. Let's save the Feigned Death. And we have the Infernal Grass. Let's go ahead and not attack. Do I attack here? Yeah, let's attack. Okay, that just makes me bigger. I don't think they've played against this card. Let's end the turn. We're holding up the Feign Death. We're holding the Infernal Grasp. Slaughter Specialist is not a card a lot of people have dealt with, so... Okay, they got some more goblins here. One goblin coming in. I just don't know what our opponent's doing, so let's just kill it. That way we get a bigger creature. Take our turn. Another Slaughter Specialist. Let's go ahead and throw it out. Holding up the Feign Death. Let's go ahead and swing in for 5. Okay. They block it. We both go bigger. End the turn. They've got more of these. That's what they're counting on. There's a Bugbear. Thundering Rebuke. Let's go ahead and blood on this, or Feign Death that. It dies. But it comes right back. Okay, we got a land. A 4th land. Let's go ahead and swing in with both. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and Baleful Mastery. Let's not let them draw a card. Let's just get rid of one of ours. And then we just get all kinds of triggers right here. Boom, 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 boom. All kinds of triggers. Oh, man. Oh, no. Good game. Lord Eniulus. Eniulus? I don't know. Opponent. We got 3 lands, 1 swamp, 1 mountain, a haunted, a ridge, slaughter specialist, Sedgemoor Witch, and 2 bloodthirsty adversaries. Not a bad hand. Probably lead with a bloodthirsty, then a slaughter specialist or a Sedgemoor just to try to get rid of some of their removal. So let's lead with a swamp. Our opponent is on colorless. Sneaky. 1 turn, we don't know what color they are. Hey, it's black. Go figure. No priest coming down. So let's throw out a red. And let's throw out the... What do I want? I think I just stick with the bloodthirsty. Let's go ahead and swing in with it. It doesn't really do anything other than I hope they block, I guess. If they don't, they just swing back, hit us for 2, and gain their life back. So I should have just not attacked. Yeah. Here's another life. Acquisitions Expert. Let's get rid of the snow-covered mountain. Oh, we have to do 2, huh? Okay, I don't care. Take one of my lands. Okay, let's throw out the snow-covered mountain into the Sedgemoor Witch. No attacks, end the turn. Guild of Ruin comes down. Acquisitions Expert. Okay. You can see my Feign Death and my Faceless Haven. You want to get rid of my Faceless Haven? I'm fine with that. Read it. Read it good. So we'll go ahead and block that. Oh, we can't block it yet. Cancel blocks. No blocks. Let them have it with their menace. Another land. Let's make it to where they stop destroying our hand. Even though they're going to blood on the snow soon. We'll Bloodthirsty Adversary. We'll Slaughter Specialist. And then we'll attack with these 2. Everything that dies. There we go. Well, so they're going to wipe our board soon. Okay, Lord Any Lulls is passing it. Reckless Storm Seeker we're going to hold up in case they do a Blood on the Snow, which I just feel like it's happening. So we're going to get in with everything. Okay, they're going to double block the Sedgemoor Witch. Okay, we're going to let that happen. I mean, we could feign death. I just mean we're not going to be feign deathing. We're good with that. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care. I guess maybe I should have taken that out. Oh, I kill them both. Doesn't matter. We get all kinds of triggers. And now if they Blood on the Snow this, we can feign death it, end the turn. It's going to lose a bunch of its tokens, but that's okay. I mean, they can only bring back one of those. Yes! Wore it down! Woo! Oh, a water? Oh, water. Opponent. I can't ever do. Opponent goes first. We have 3 lands. Feign Death, Slaughter Specialist, Tainted Adversary, and a Reckless Stormseeker. Yeah, I like it. We have a Swamp. We have a Mountain. Faceless Haven. So we have a turn 2 drop, a turn 3 drop. They go Valentine. So we'll start off with our Swamp and end it. Are they going to be the... Is this a zombie deck? Let's see. They throw their land. They hit us for 1. They pass their turn. We throw out a red land into... I guess we do Slaughter Specialist. I just hate doing that because they're playing black, so if they kill the Slaughter Specialist, we give them a 1-1. We just need to untap. Untap. Finn. Well, they don't have Death Touch, right? That has Menace, so I can't block that. Okay. Another black. I think. Let's see. I need to hold up a Feign Death, but I want to cast a Tainted Adversary. So let's throw... I mean, I want to throw the Reckless Stormseeker, but I got to save this Feign Death. Let's go ahead and... Next. No attacks this turn, and the turn. Let them come on into us. See what they do. Toski. Okay. So we'll just bump uglies here. You Death Touch, I Death Touch, we all Death Touch. That resolves. Take our turn. Okay, let's get the Faceless Haven out there so it doesn't have to be sick all the time. I think now I throw the Reckless Stormseeker because I can hold this up for next turn. But then again, I have a Frostbite. So the Restless Stormseeker. The Restless Stormseeker, I should say. I wish I would have put the Ridge out, actually, because then I could hold up either of these 2 options. So let's go ahead and give you a whole bunch extra. And let's swing in for 6. If they want to attack... Okay, yeah. They'll get to draw with the Valentine, don't get me wrong. So there was no point attacking there. That was just dumb. There's nothing about that I should have did. Not thinking. Not thinking. Here they come with both. We'll go ahead and block the Toski because we can't block the Menace. I couldn't have blocked both either way. So it didn't matter, but there was no reason to attack with that. They get to draw their card. Okay. I really want that Toski untapped. So we get another Swamp. Now we can throw the Ridgeline. I think I'm going to hold up the Frostbite, or just... We're just going to go ahead and Frostbite this now. We still have the Faceless Haven untapped. So we can go ahead and just... There's no point attacking this turn. Do I attack with everything and hit them? No attacks. End the turn. One more turn. Okay, here we go. Now we can get by this stinking thing. Been a pain in our booty. Can they throw something? It's a Finn. Yes, they can. Okay, Blood on the Snow is not bad, huh? We lose so many tokens from this, is the problem. Let's go ahead and Tainted Adversary. We auto-pay. Let's give it haste. Let's swing with both of these. And let's feign death the Reckless Stormseeker. Okay. Interesting use of a Snakeskin Veil. Okay, okay. They're coming in with both. So I blocked the Toski. Let them hit me for 2. They draw a card. They give us some damage. Some of these ugly tokens. A Ren and 7A.
The trees can
Okay, so let's throw out a Swamp. Let's go ahead and give... you more. Let's have you swing here, you swing here, you swing here, you swing here, and you swing here. 5 attackers.
We did not choose this fight.
Blood on the Snow. Destroy all creatures. Pay with snow. And let's keep our... let's bring back our Reckless Stormseeker. Ren and 7 is back out on it. Okay. You don't have to be skillful. You just have to be lucky. We'll block that. 1 blocker. Bloodthirsty Adversary. So if I throw the Bloodthirsty Adversary, I have 7 mana. So what is that? 6, 7, 8. Not enough to do it twice. I can do it once. I guess I could Blood on the Snow again. But that doesn't seem super great. I could Frostbite. I could Feign Death. Yes, I throw this. Auto-pay. Frostbite. Cast the Frostbite on the token. Put the plus on you. Swing with both at their face. They're going to block 1 and lose it. Go down to 5.
Every seed contains great potential.
I know. 1,
I will protect the will
2,
of the
1,
woods'
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 Ren and 7s. Oh, did we just win the game? Thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and just win the game. Yeah! Past 3 of you. 3 Rens. Hello, we got Nightly Songbird. We go first. We have 1 of each colored land plus the Ridge, 2 Slaughter Specialists, Tainted Adversary, and a Frostbite. I like it. I like it. We'll lead with red for the Frostbite, and then we'll go Slaughter Specialist into probably Slaughter Specialist. They have dropped a Hive of the Eye Tyrant, so they're probably chock full of removal in their hand. If I get to untap, I get to throw another Slaughter Specialist with the Feign Death. So that's really nice. There we go. That's what I wanted. So let's do that. Let's throw that there. Slaughter Specialist. Swing in for 1, or for 3. And end the turn. Another land off the top would be a beautiful rip. Third land, 2 green and a black source for the opponent. Oh, actually, they have a blue here. So search your library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. They're going to be doing something scary soon. I don't see Coma colors. They're going to be board wiping us. So let's go ahead and just pop one of these now. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I should have did the snow covered. We will find out. Ooh, I can bring stuff back once they kill it. So let's go ahead and swing in with both of these. I'm going to take it all down to 9. I still have a Feigned Death. I think I throw the Tainted Adversary here. Now, if they board wipe, I shouldn't have done that, but if they don't board wipe, I want the extra body out here. Here comes the blood on the snow, most likely. I mean, don't they kill their own snow-covered swamp here? That's the Meat Hook Massacre for 4, huh? Let's go ahead and feign death. Our Slaughter Specialist. We lose it. Triggers. 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 Let's go ahead and put out our Reckless Stormseeker. Give it haste and swing in with both. They take it. They're down to 5. Just so I'm not getting land. Otherwise, I think we would have been way better off. Bloodchief Thirst is the play. We get a flunk, so we're going to throw the Sedgemoor Witch. I think we have another removal in their hand. No. We're going to go ahead and give the Sedgemoor Witch a little bit of haste. And we're going to swing in with both. They can block the Reckless Stormseeker. Deadly Dispute. Okay. Oh, they probably have the board wipe. Got him to 2. To 2. If they throw out a creature, we can flunk it and attack. Plus, I need 2 creatures. There's the other Meat Hook. Yep. Faceless Haven. Raise the Draugr. Wait, cancel. What do I got in here? We have a human, vampire. I think I want to get you and you. So let's go ahead and raise the Draugr. And we get... What do I want? I think I just want to get the human and the other human. They just passed the turn. It's nighttime, and I think we win. Let's see. Skeletal Swarming. That doesn't bother me. So I think I want to leave my flunk up. Oh, a Feigned Death is amazing. Come on, let us hit you. Don't be holding up a removal. They have waited till the last second if they got it. Come on. Oh, we might have this game. I have the Faceless Haven that I cannot fire up because that's not snow. Binding of the Old Gods resolves. We go ahead and feign death you. That went off. It dies. Do they have another removal? Blood on the snow. A top deck. What do they get out of this? Oh, I did not top deck the winning snow land. So we'll throw a Sedgemoor Witch. Has Menace. We also have Flunk for the land. I mean, we've gone through a lot of removal. A lot of it. Can we just get them to not hit once? Prosperous Innkeeper, not bad. They are going to be gaining life now when the Skeleton Swarm comes out. So that's a problem. No blocks. Yep. Infernal Grasp is the play. I needed another land here. So let's go ahead and swing in. Hoping they fire up their land. That resolves. We'll go ahead and flunk it. Get ourselves the 1/1. I lose a life. And they take 3 down to 1. End the turn. Oops. No stop, please. They have to attack with those. If I want to use this Infernal Grasp, I have to block. So we're definitely going to be blocking 1. They're going to Deadly Dispute it. So we only take the 1 damage from the Meat Hook. But these are also much smaller now. I just need not to board wipe us again unless I hit a snow land. I don't know. This is... If I hit a snow land, we are in it. Because I can activate the Faceless Haven plus Infernal Grasp, whatever they try to block us with. Did they get a board wipe? Otherwise, we have the Menace. Oh, did we get by this deck? Oh! Bloodchief Thirst. I don't think they can win that. Oh, no. Oh, no, I messed up. I should have killed it first. No. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're good. There we go. That's how you win the game. Woo! Oh. Oh. Okay, Brew Crew, that's gonna do it for Rakdos Halloween, and I know it's nowhere near Halloween quite yet. We have a few more days, if you will, but I definitely wanted to make sure I got this out to you with enough time for you to play with it for a little bit. Why only have the 1 day to play with a Halloween deck? So, what are we gonna do to change it? I think I am gonna drop 1 Infernal Grasp. No, let's make it the Flunk and add the 4th Frostbite. I think it's just a really, really strong card in the deck. And let's go over craftables. What should we be crafting? Uncommons and commons. Craft away if you have them. Not a whole lot in this. Slaughter Specialist is a really, really fun card, but I don't know how much play it's going to be seeing in other decks. So for me, it is a go ahead and craft if you like to play this kind of stuff. But if you don't have a lot of wild cards, be careful crafting that. Tainted Adversary is pretty good, and I think it's worth crafting a lot of the adversaries, but if you're low on mythic wild cards, maybe don't. I think it's a really, really strong card, though. Same thing goes with Bloodthirsty Adversary is Tainted. I think it's safe to craft, especially if you have the wild cards, but if you don't have a whole lot of them, make sure it's a color that you're going to be playing a lot, and if it is, then go ahead and craft them. I think the Reckless Stormseekers are amazing. Go ahead and craft away. Sedgemoor Witches go on a decent amount of decks, so if you don't have them and you like these kind of decks, go ahead. Blood on the Snow has definitely proven itself. That is a safe craft, and land, as always, in my opinion, is definitely safe to craft. So I really think you're going to enjoy this deck. Definitely let us know in the comments what you thought about this or anything else you just want to tell us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, not only so that you are one of the Brew crew, but just to really help support me, the channel, and get us out to a much bigger audience. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.